Hello, beautiful, brave, very awakened soul. So you're coming to the depth with this one here. I'm getting a message from home, and home is not here. And it's very imperative that you listen so you can receive. Okay? So, what was I going through? I want to start here. There was some really interesting energy, okay, that I'm following. And it's going to be a dynamic conversation, but it's connected to you and your present through your DNA. We're on this part of your ascension journey, your expansion, your back to source process. It's isolating. It literally requires you to be isolated. It's so strange. Because to get close to God and to get close to your soul, it's required you to go deeper than, I guess I have a torch lighter. Oh, see, I almost burnt that. And then I got caught in something. So you got caught, or you feel caught. There's something going on, and we're going to figure it out, okay? I didn't have time to do this reading, but the amount of noise was like, this is a now message. It's important for you to know something that you're experiencing. It's very traumatizing, actually, but you need to experience something. You're here to... Okay, you have a message. God's literally, whatever God is, because I'm really into Sumerians and aliens right now. So it's fine. I'm going to always jump. Anunnaki is very heavy on my brain. But you're connecting to a galactic self. This, I saw an alien head. This is strange, and it just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit anymore. Something doesn't fit. This isn't right. There is a signal. Listen, you've been signaled. Like, that's what this whole depression, all this stuff out here. I didn't even look at the 4-card split. It's like all these labels, these traumatizing labels, are just blockers. So I'm seeing blockers. What are those called? Psychotic? I'm worried about some of the language I might say. But like medication for the brain, there's something about that. Don't block God's voice. Oil and water. Exactly. So there's a situation where God representing water and oil representing everything that's trying to separate the water or whatever. Something's trying to separate you from God. That's what I'm getting. Traumatized. Eagle versus serpent. What does that say? Both are ancestors, and why do we shun one, the dark ones? Fascinating. Okay. Alan Watts. Let's add a little philosophy, please. See how this is going to flow. Malcolm X, another interesting character, a very dynamic character, also representing self-defense. And it's interesting because he was a freedom fighter, and he was fighting for the justice of, what do you say? Just equal, like, what is that called? Well, it doesn't matter. Who are you? No one works harder to silence you than someone who fears what you will reveal. Because you are a megaphone and some sort of God. You're speaking God. Asperger's syndrome. Listen, something's coming. And people need to listen and pay attention. Asperger's syndrome. I see Noah's Ark. I see Noah drunk going out into the town. Like, people, listen to me. I have something to tell you. God's telling me to build an ark, and it's weird. Like, I don't know how to get this voice to stop telling me to build an ark. And everyone's like, dude, you're drunk. Go chill. I'm seeing marijuana psychosis. I'm seeing all these people with all these trendy, it's so annoying. I'm not going to go on a rant. Mother, listen, where did mom go? How come we got God and it was a man? And then mom just deleted from the message, from the story. What happened? What's going on? So we're from a lab then. If there's no mother, if there's no mother in heaven or whatever, which there is, I know there is, but I'm saying, if you get it, you get it. Asperger's syndrome is here under Alan Watts for a very interesting reason. That's just one of many spectrum of diagnosis that I am not qualified to diagnose or give you medical advice about, but I'm certainly well versed in information for many years. And oil and water with Asperger's syndrome, and I was feeling traumatized. I was seeing medication. I was seeing somebody with just medicated, and it's like you're full of oil. And then God's like, fast and come to the desert with me and I'll give you water. That's like what's going on. Malcolm X, fight and defend. Eagle versus serpent. It's like, yes, but you're the eagle fighting the serpent. No one works harder to silence you than someone who fears. You know something I need people, and I mean, people do what they want, but fear is, the minute you feel fear, I think, this is where I'm at in my studies. The minute you give fear power, you lost. And if you're the eagle, you can't fear the serpent. So anybody that claims to be of God doesn't fear and walk around in any sort of not wanting to learn. If you're closed-minded to spirituality, knowing the serpent has been going around the whole time, whatever, we're painting a story right now. The serpent has been telling lies since the dawn of time. It's creating the separation and the divide. We split on the moon and the high priestess. This is some hidden knowledge. I'm seeing the Egyptians, the hieroglyphs. This is crazy deep. The eagle, keep it humble. There is an ascension process you're going through. You have expanded your mind, and the label that pulls you back, whatever it is, today on the table for this moment in this second, it says Asperger's syndrome, but it could be bipolar disorder, it could be anxiety, it could be so many things. I just see someone who is just riddled with anxiety, which is fear. And if you don't face that fear, you're not in control. There's this really, really deep message here of being in control of yourself. That's why you got to get the water in the desert. Right now, you're full of this oil. This oil is clogging everything up where you need water in the flow of the pipes. And whatever your current foundation is of your mind, your values, your belief systems, all that stuff, crush it. Like, it's got to be crushed for a minute. This is a strong energy. Like, step into this. So you're starting off with the Six of Swords, telling me it's in your hands. Divinity is trusting you to get through something in this moment of change. But you're struggling. The boat is upside down. You're not, okay, so part of this message is trust. Okay, so you're taking a leap of faith and trust right now. I didn't angle nothing right today, but it's cool. Is that fine? Yes. Oh, more swords. Okay, traumatized. You can only be really I know you can be physically traumatized, but being traumatized is a mind state. And our brain has so much magic, and you're able to change your mind state. So I'm seeing you can survive this, basically. I'm seeing your brain has the ability to alter and change. You need water. So this oil, I'm seeing it as like all clogging up, all these brown and like oily spots around the brain, and it's like, no, just fast, just take a break, do something where you can just like because I know that's going to make you think more swords. This is torment. We have the 10 of swords and the 8 of swords. Where you are, it's like you literally are in so much pain. Like, I think I should have led with that, but I don't think it's real pain because I didn't feel the pain. I think it's mental pain. I think you're feeling the agony in here so much. This is hormonal. Breath, meditation, so important right now. Rest is here. The only upright of these, look at all this swords. Look at how this is. This is a heavy energy. This is like, sit with me for a minute and give me a hug. I need a hug. I don't even drink, but give me a shot of whiskey. I have drank whiskey for 40 years and I've been sober for 10 days. This is an energy of, I've been kicking a cigarette addiction and I passed the 72-hour window, but like, I gotta go back. I don't even know. There's so many different scenarios. This could be food. This could be a diet. This could be your ability to, anything. It's anything like that. And it's all mental. It's all in your head. You're in complete control. On the bottom here with this 8 of swords, it's in reverse. It's saying that you know this is a game. Like, you know this is mental. Tap into some strategy here. Tap into some strategy here. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, don't get pushy. Like, pushy? I don't know. What are you doing there? Okay, yes. Looking at all your options with the 7 of Cups, we're ending in dreams. There could be a bit of a fantasized ego. So maybe there's too much fire in the realm of self. How do I put that? Okay, we need to go back to the drawing table and we need more descriptive cards because you're in a spiritual battle right now and we need you. We need you. You've made contact. Home. Okay. First house. It's interesting. Getting started with something. Okay. Yeah, self-image. There's something going on. First impressions, appearance, defense mechanism. That is perfect. That's exactly what it is. It's all in your head, though. Control is on top. Why do you need to be in control? 5th house. Your children. This is Leo, yourself, your creativity, pleasure. Why do you need to be in control? This is a trauma. Your trauma is deeply affecting your self-image in regards to family, children. Like, how do you fit in this dynamic? Costumes, drama. Who the hell am I? Like, this is the energy of, have I been just pretending? I don't know. Like, you really are deeply contemplating how much you've been cosplaying or acting or pretending things are fine. Nurture. This is the most gaslit type of feeling. Nurture came out. And it's like the way you were nurtured, which is, you can be nurtured from a freaking cashier. Nurture is, it's like your conditioning or whatever based upon your observation, I guess, is a very vague way to say that. But you were nurtured and conditioned by something you observed and experienced, right, through your pubescent years. Prison, right. And the nurture was disrupted. Instead, You were trained to be a prisoner. And this is an experiment that is in your epigenetics. Guys, this is more like I'm not doing this. Epigenetics, experiment on your codes. Like, you were experimented on. And what is this? Emotions. Your emotions are actually in the way. It's not about how you feel, because this is all about what you're thinking. Your emotions are attached to something here. Oil and water cleanse. Britney Spears. Yeah, this is a bye. I'm gonna shave my head. Bye. Gotta go. Out of here. Okay, I actually don't have much time, so I do gotta get out of here. I'm so sorry. We have a cow and we have an ant. Ants, oh, they both are herd and like they have a big group and they just go about their day. Ants are quite, I don't know what to say about them. Here's the cow. But I watched some videos the other day. We got lots of words. He who wants a rose must respect the thorn. A garden is a delight to the eye and a solace for the soul. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. With that first house in this fire, the only character that came out is the King of Wands in reverse. It's like there has been, you know what? I think you've been held back. I think you're a very powerful human, if you're human. Powerful individual, person that you see now that you have a very valuable, because value is something that is worth something. You know what I mean? So you have something that you have observed or experienced or offer or whatever that's very valuable, very useful. And it's been intentionally, this is a targeted thing. Like I'm seeing a child, and you are the child, and you were targeted with a T. Okay, I'm not sure what I should be saying. This is kind of a weird, it's not weird, because virginity and puberty, angel and baby came out on the bottom there as a clear confirmation that God is using you as a bomb. Okay, like I just see you are a soldier in an army of God. And you're being used in a way that if you focus on that light and that connection with the Creator that you can only find in your heart, that the humans out here ain't going to tell you nothing about, if you could just focus on that purity, that true, that God loves you so much. You're so held like a boss, grounding. Reality is stranger than fiction. You're being positioned. Find that peace. There's a peace here for you to find. What have you learned? Can you laugh about something? Like, what have you learned? And I'm going to actually leave it there. Thank you so much. Everything you need to know is down below. Check it out. Check out my book. Check out my website. Book of reading is all on there. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.